everyone, Brooktician here, and once again I'm here with SonicCrazyGal.
Hi.
And today we're looking at the LEGO set Shadow the Hedgehog Escape. The set came out 6 months ago. I got it pretty quickly as it came out. It's just that things have been crazy and I'm only getting around to reviewing it now. So I guess without further ado, let's get into it. First off here, what's this enemy called? This rhino looking thing?
I don't remember that one off the top of my head.
Okay. But like all the other ones of this line, it has a empty part of it, so you can have a little white flicky looking chicken thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just another enemy I guess you can slam into. Next up, I guess we have to look at is Shadow's motorcycle. Got stickers and prints on here. Actually, let me just double check. Actually, it's all prints, so that's good. Spinning around, I'm looking at his kind of profile. I feel like it's kind of short, doesn't feel long enough. But apparently, I looked it up. Apparently, it's accurate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just still doesn't quite look right. I do love the front of the bike, and it's good to get this wheel in red. What do you think of it?
It just makes me think of the Shadow the Hedgehog game, which is probably the point, but that's what it does.
Yeah. So let's take Shadow off here, and we can look at the final part. And yeah, these bike handles that are paint rollers they come off a little too easy, but they also bend quite well, so there's quite a little bit more posability with them. And so here we have a container. For some reason, there's a kind of I can't ever think of a gate arm going off to the side, and yeah, that does go up. That's a play feature we'll look at in a second. There's actually a image in there of Shadow, which is actually pretty neat, kind of looking at him. No text that actually is legible though, and basically you have Shadow's
stasis pod
with Eggman's logo on top of it. So I don't know if that's the story that they're trying to go for or not.
That'd probably be after Sonic Adventure 2, because it's commonly believed that Eggman had Shadow in a healing tank of some sort.
Yeah. So we can put that arm up, and what you can do as a play feature is slam on this. The arm goes down on the back there, and Shadow is now freed, and I guess he escapes on his motorcycle. It just kind of seems like they have a story in mind. It just kind of gets kind of convoluted with, I guess, what's in what's order, because what's supposed to hit this to trigger it? I guess so Sonic could do it or something.
Or Rouge. Rouge is the one that freed Shadow in Sonic Heroes.
Looking at Shadow himself, it's actually pretty cool that he has his own mold. It's not the reused Sonic one. Got leg printing. It looks pretty good. Just kind of wish that there was side printing a little bit. It just kind of looks a little bit bare there. But he does have arm printing where he has his
little limiter rings.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I was going to say bracelets, but that's probably better. And yeah, overall, I think Shadow actually looks really good in LEGO. I'm excited to actually have him, of course. What do you think of this set overall?
I think it's pretty good. It is fitting to give Shadow his motorcycle. And like you said, I'm glad that he's got his little custom little swoops at the end of his quills.
Yep. So tell us your thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you think of the set? I'd also like to thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Hello everyone, Brooktician here. I'm here with SonicCrazyGal for another LEGO Sonic the Hedgehog set.
Hi.
And today we're looking at set number 76996, Knuckles Guardian Mech. Now, with your vast knowledge of Sonic, has Knuckles ever had a mech?
No, not. If he had one, it would be a very, 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 very obscure thing.
Okay. Well, this is our first LEGO Knuckles and Rouge that in physical form. I will point that out. And then I will also need to point out that this has 276 pieces. And I guess let's get into it. So let's get into the the mech suit itself. There's no stickers in the set, so a lot of people will be happy about that. And yeah, just kind of looking around, um, pretty basic center mech that we have come to expect from Lego. We have these pre-bent joint pieces in both the knees and the elbows. I don't like these pieces. I prefer to have more articulation, and I think Lego can modify these pieces so really easily so that they could make them articulated. But it's just kind of more to simplify the mech, I guess. We have some stud shooters here on both sides. You've seen those before, and I don't want to lose those green pieces. Got some wrist articulation forming Knuckles' fist as a mech form. Have that on both sides. I have shoulder articulation as well, and articulation in like. Do echidnas have needles, or what are they? That pops off easily.
They aren't needles. I always just kind of call them dreadlocks, but I don't know if it has a population.
Okay. Then let's take a look at the Knuckles minifigure to finish off at least that half. So he has dual molded legs, and feet printing, pretty basic printing on the torso, and a custom molded head. And he has what I call kind of how the pom-poms work, where he has a normal hand underneath, so if you don't like his specialized hands, you do have the option. What do you think of Lego Knuckles, how he looks overall?
I think he looks pretty good.
So one thing I do notice is that Sonic is the only one that doesn't have, I guess, something to separate the eyes with Lego form. Knuckles has that, so is that more of like a movie Knuckles thing?
Not really. It's just kind of character design.
Okay.
Type thing.
Now we have Rouge the Bat here with a glider where she has a stand distilled the Master Emerald. And what do you think about Rouge having a glider?
She doesn't really have one in game, but I can actually see her having one at some point to help with her thievery. Especially since, I wouldn't be surprised if she stole some gun tech from when she works with them too for her own needs.
So you have ball joints, so you can kind of flap it in a way and move the engines around, and then the wings have a swiveling feature. Nothing too crazy. Looking at Rouge, she does have purple wings. She has the same wings molded as the Imp minifigure costume. So very fitting, I guess, for a bat. Mm-hmm. Let's take off her head so I can show you the back printing, because that's important to some people. She has dual molded arms and dual molded legs. I feel like this will be used. These minifigure parts will be used quite a bit in cyberpunk builds. And once again, I don't remember the character design. Does she have separated eyes too?
Yes.
Okay. So pretty good looking Rouge. Then the Master Emerald is actually a Lego Disney Princess mini doll dress piece where they turn upside down to represent a large gem, and some of them do have this cap. So no new piece for the Master Emerald, and it has a bunch of smaller emerald pieces, all green on the inside, and there's a total of 4 of them. I think the instructions said to put 3 in, but I put 4 in anyway because it came with an extra one. Oops. I'm just dropping everything right now. Okay. And yeah, you can see that there's the mini called Dodger connection for the zip right there. And that just goes down there. And Rouge, bottom of her glider, has a stud so she can swoop in and try to steal it. And there we go. So, yeah, tell me your thoughts of the set in the comment section below. It's kind of mostly, I think, just to get the characters, but who knows, there may be somebody out there who really wants a Knuckles mech, especially somebody at Lego.
I just think that they were going to go for make a mech for Sonic character. There's better options. Like Obviously Eggman, but like Tails I could easily see him building himself a mech.
And I think it's probably a better build for Knuckles would be more like the terrain where it's not vehicle based for him. Like build the temple the Master Emerald's being housed in or something like that.
That would have been better.
So those are just my thoughts and Sonic Crazy Gal. So let us know yours in the comment section below. I would like to thank you all for watching and like to thank Sonic Crazy Gal once again joining me for these Sonic the Hedgehog sets. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Partition here, and today I'm looking at the Lego Sonic the Hedgehog polybag Kiki's Coconut Attack. Now this is basically just a polybag of an extra bat neck, I guess, of a monkey. Hey, don't recognize this character to be honest. Got kind of a coconut piece on the hand there. Tail kind of helps it balance. I've connected the studs so it won't. It has a blue flicky in here to kind of match the style of the others. I don't quite like how they sit loose though, but it's for play. And yeah, basically what you see is what you get. Very posable. You got ball joints for the shoulders and clamps for the ankles and knees, I guess, until nothing higher leg movement there. And of course, the tail has some articulation as well, but nothing really side to side, just up and down. So, yep. Let me know your thoughts of this polybag in the comment section below. I also like to thank you all for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.